Hello and welcome to another Metaphysical Monday, kind of. We're gonna do an unboxing for Metaphysical Monday because shit's busy. So, if you're new to the channel, my name is Melissa. Usually Mondays I do Metaphysical Monday where we pick a metaphysical topic to discuss and inform you or inspire you with, along with random tarot readings throughout the month and witchy unboxing videos. So here we are. We're gonna unbox. I guess both. There's not really wrapping. Hearth Wisdom Store's full moon box for December. So that's what we're unboxing. And they actually sent this a little bit early. Like, I think I've been holding on to this for a couple of weeks, but I wanted to get closer to the full moon. But it is for December's full moon, which is the cold moon. This is how it arrives. This is how it shows up in the mailbox. So if you don't want people to know that you are doing full moon stuff or whatever, then keep that in mind. So have a P.O. box or something. I don't know. Deliver it to Grandma's house. I don't know. Let's crack her open. All right. So a little bit about Hearth Wisdom Store. They are located in Texas, I believe, DFW area. Not 100% sure. You can pick these up in their physical store. They have a physical store. Check their holiday hours. I don't know how that is working, what their hours are, any of that stuff. I am not in Texas, but if you are, you can pick this up in their brick and mortar. So let's open her up. There's usually just supplies. This is not like the Tamed Wild box where it comes with a set ritual and, you know, well, a set ritual. It doesn't come with that. It comes with information, grimoire pages on really cool paper, which we will see, and supplies that you may want to use for specific full moon shit. So, all right. On the top, we have a bag of crystals. Let me open those up so you can see them better. I mean, I won't be able to hold them that well, but I can also see what they are too. This looks like smoky quartz, and I'm not 100% sure about this one. Okay, so we have smoky quartz. It looks like a light smoky quartz. It could just be clear quartz, but it does look pretty smoky to me. And I'm not 100% sure what this is. It looks like a jasper of some kind. It's got some layering in there and some like speckling, and it's kind of greenish. It's like a gray green. I'm really not sure what this is. It kind of looks like picture jasper, but it's not the right color for that. Very curious. Very curious. It's kind of like an olive green, so I'm not sure what stone that is. And they do not include like a list of what's included. Some of the things that are included are going to be in the papers, but all right. Juniper berries. I already have some juniper berries. Juniper berries, you can see on the front, it says masculine, Jupiter, fire, purification, protection, and evocation. The active magical ingredient used to guard against theft and build an energy of protection. Juniper also works to awaken creativity, activating the throat chakra and helping one to find true joy in self-expression. I do have juniper berries, so this will probably go into a giveaway box. And what's next? Our full moon oil. This comes in all of the boxes. I'm going to leave it in the baggie. They put it in a baggie. I love that because, you know, liquids tend to leak when they're being shipped. But it is, I believe they make it themselves. And it's, you know, if you want to anoint candles, what have you. And whatever full moon workings you decide to do with potentially with these items. All right, so we have cinnamon. All right, cinnamon and masculine, sun, fire, health, passion, purification, and good fortune, which I think cinnamon's a pretty common one. 7 lucky money herbs. Add each herb to a brew bag and carry cinnamon, nutmeg, chamomile, bayberry, allspice, Irish moss, and enhance with a black tourmaline crystal. And that was 7 money herbs. Did I miss something? Maybe I just didn't count right. But I'm not going to waste too much time. So it's not powdered. It's not completely ground. It's like little chunks. I mean, I have tiny nails, but like you can kind of... I took my fake ones off. Well, I mean, they were my nails. They were just dipped in anyways. So And then they started breaking, so I couldn't like redo them the way I wanted it. Anyway, but yeah, little chunks. There is like powder settled on the bottom, but like chunks of cinnamon. So if you're doing something that is maybe in a spell jar, where it's like a tiny spell jar where it's hard to put in like powdered cinnamon because it just kind of everywhere, and also too small for a cinnamon stick, that would be great to stick some little chunks in there. I like that. I don't have any in that consistency. Mistletoe. I don't think I've ever thought to or heard of having like ground mistletoe. It's not really ground. So this is one that I will be learning more about how to use in spell work. Let's see. It is a masculine herb, sun, element air, luck, protection, and to keep away evil. Druids believe that the plant was especially beneficial if it grew on an oak, as it enhanced its magical properties. So it's a pretty decent sized bag. I do have small hands, but and you know, it goes up there too, so it's not just down here, but it's a decent sized bag. But it is like a chunky grind, I guess. I would say a coarse grind, a very coarse grind. But yeah, mistletoe. I never would have thought to use like dried ground mistletoe. That I don't know why. I don't know why. And our candles this month are white, red, green, and black. I believe most of the time we get a black and a white one. I can't remember. But in most of the boxes you get a black and a white and the colors, or just the colors sometimes. But I think in the last couple we've gotten white and black with it. All right, and then this is included usually, all the boxes I've gotten, all of the full moon boxes include this full moon bath salt, which I'm not going to open. See, last time they had it like completely sealed. This time they don't, but I'm not going to open it because I already have some. I don't use the whole bag. I feel like that's a lot. I usually use like a half of the bag, so I have some still, but I believe it's the same every month. It doesn't say what's in it, but it does smell floral, earthy, I would say. It's not like a sweet floral. It reminds me of like maybe gardenia, but it looks like it has jasmine, and it kind of gives like a rosemary, adding that earthy scent to it, and then of course salt. So I don't know if the glare is going to mess with you being able to see the details, but see on this side, those look like jasmine to me down here too. But yeah, it smells lovely, and it's not super sweet and not too earthy either, where it smells like dirt. It smells good. And then there's always a little cloth bag to make like a sachet or what have you. And then, let's see. Oh, how smart. Oh, how smart. Okay, so that's it for the items. Now we're going to look at the Grimoire pages, which, look what they did. So fucking smart. Okay, oh, I probably shouldn't have said that. So smart. They put it in a baggie so that the papers didn't get damaged. You know, lots of, it's a cold season. It's getting cold. There's weird weather. So yeah, that was very smart in case the box gets wet. Very smart. Kudos. All right, so let's go through our cold moon info. These can be used, you could stick them like in a sleeve in a grimoire or rewrite them yourself. But they are on nice, kind of like a parchment e-paper. It's cardstock, right? So I don't know if that is too small to screenshot, but if you want to pause and screenshot. All right, the cold moon. Other names: the elder moon, the long night moon, the oak moon, and the big winter moon. Element for this focus is earth. Colors: red, white, black, and green, like our candles that we got. Animals: deer, horse, and bear. The gods: Osiris, Minerva, Hades, Athena, Persephone, and Freya. Gemstones to work with: serpentine, ruby, obsidian, and smoky quartz. Maybe that was serpentine. Didn't really look like serpentine to me, but herbs: mistletoe, holly, ivy, berry, and cinnamon. Trees: pine, fir, and holly. Holly tree? I thought holly was a bush. Wow. Maybe I need to look into that. The December full moon is about finding the strength to get through the winter ahead. It is a time to see, for a moment, the long view of our life path. A time to slow down to a steady pace that will sustain us until spring arrives with its invigorating energy. Magical activities. Share your happiness with others, gemstone magic, long-term projects, transitions, and relationships. So those are some things to work on for the cold moon. There is a second page. There's usually a second page. And then this is where your creativity, your, how you are drawn to work with the moon comes into play with the items that they include. So if you want to screenshot, I'll do that. Okay. Wear yellow. So yellow and white clothes to welcome the sun. Focus your magic on self-discovery and change what you have become and wish to be. Start planning New Year's resolutions. I don't do New Year's resolutions because it feels too committee to me, like too commit-ish. Yeah, anyways, so small changes for me. For the banquet, ginger cookies and apple juice. Fun story. When I was in middle school, we used to have like a little event. I was in band. I was band geek. I was in band. I played the flute, and then I think for like 8th grade, I played the clarinet for like a year. But I played the flute for 6 years, and then I played the flute in high school marching band. Now you know that about me. But anyways, we used to do this thing in middle school. We would have like our holiday concert, and we would serve gingerbread cookies and apple cider. So, hey, 13, 12-year-old me did not know that we were doing pagan activities or witchy activities. Okay, so light white and red candles, burn pure incense. Set up your altar with holly branches and pine cones. Go outdoors at night with a bowl or cauldron full of water and do some moonlight scrying. That'd be a good time to do it. All right, and here's a cold moon enchantment. I look to you, O goddess moon, chaotic energy. I am not immune. I ask to heal and get me in tune so I may embark a new journey soon. So this cold moon I pray, with the nights dark and long, help me find the healing light amongst nature's song. So that is very pretty. So that's our little information insert, what have you. So then you have like free reign to use these ingredients however you wish. There's pros and cons to that. For me, I don't have to, but I prefer to have a set of steps and instructions when I don't have a choice in the ingredients. I mean, you always do. Like I have shit, right? But you know, when you're given kind of a specific set of things, I like to know what the intention was for them to be used for, or how they were intended to be used in this combination. Personal preference. But also there are, if you don't like the way, because there are times in other boxes where you get the set ritual and it's like, I don't like doing that part, so then you end up skipping it. So that you do have a lot of flexibility with this box. Sachets are easy. It's like spell jars are really popular. Just put your spell jar ingredients in a sachet under your pillow. Carry it with you. Stick it in your purse. Stick it in your bra. Whatever. There are many, many ways to transfer your method. So if you don't do sachets, stick it in a jar. Like I think I might have said that earlier in the video. But that's what we get for our full moon box. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget that the magic you seek is within you. Have a blessed day.